Welcome to part 21 of the Minecraft challenge. It's been quite a while since I haven't did the new Minecraft live since almost a week. And it's still day 122, I think. Maybe day 123? I think day 123.
Hello, everyone. From breathtaking light shows in the night sky to truly terrifying and destructive aftermaths. Today,
I think when it goes down, it's going to be day 123. I think I will be correct.
welcome to the world of rare footage and fascinating facts. Right, let's get it on. The guy sounds worried because he knows there's almost no chance of escaping life out of the open near water. This girl seems to trust only facts. Now they both know for sure.
I think I'm having spaghetti right now.
Store during the rain, thinking that an umbrella would keep him dry. But he definitely wasn't prepared for this. The poor guy instantly shrank in terror. Now he knows that carrying an umbrella in a storm isn't the safest idea. Lightning struck just a meter away from him. Thankfully, this pal only got scared. A group of friends planned a weekend getaway in Canada when suddenly a storm hit. The guys managed to find shelter in a cabin, but this buddy here turned out to be the luckiest of them all. Their reaction said a lot. Anyone would be shocked to see something like that. The lightning literally shattered the tree.
I forgot I haven't switched to peaceful. I hope it doesn't happen like last time I died.
Just a few meters away from where lightning strikes, it's safe to say the feeling wouldn't be pleasant. This guy said his ears were ringing for 3
I know. Ali Adala V4. Wait. Your name Arabic? I think so. Oh, would you look at that? It's day 123.
son in Vermont decided to have a local camping trip. Oddly enough, in their own backyard. And they picked probably the worst possible time for it. Thankfully, everything turned out okay. And after the first lightning strike, the family moved into the house. But you can imagine their horror when they returned to the tent after the storm and saw the aftermath.
Wow.
This footage was captured by 2 storm chasers. They were tracking a tornado when suddenly one of their vehicles was struck by lightning.
Oh.
Oh my god! Don't worry, the driver is okay. You might think it's all because of the rubber tyres. They're excellent insulators. But that's not entirely true. It's actually the car's body. See those sparks on the road after a crash? It's because metal is an excellent conductor. Electricity flows through the body and into
If you're in a tornado, yeah.
Experts recommend not getting out of your car.
So that means you're in Saudi Arabia, right? Or other Arabian-speaking
After that,
in countries like Jordan, Kuwait, or even Qatar.
there's no doubt that after that, everyone stuck in that traffic jam wanted to rush home.
So you are maybe from Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Jordan, or even the country that was the play for the 2022 World Cup, Qatar.
Imagine this. You've saved enough for a fancy cruise on a luxury liner.
Right?
About to set off on your adventure. And suddenly,
I think he
you
left.
see this. Thankfully, neither
It's censoring every word that is a swear word. Good thing it's family friendly.
for a while.
Even though it could be,
Luckily, fish swim beneath the surface. But if they stick their heads out of the water,
could be PEGI 7.
However, scientists still can't pinpoint exactly how far lightning can travel underwater. For instance, these divers were at a depth of 6 meters. It probably happened because they were handling metal disc brakes while they were busy with the cable setup. The guys are fine, but it's good to remember that during a thunderstorm, there's always a risk no matter where you are. Water attracts lightning because it's an excellent conductor of electricity, which means that objects around it are also at risk.
Hey 079 Martin. I'm in the middle of the trip right now. I'm in the middle of the mine trip now.
When lightning strikes water directly, the shockwave spreads around the body of water for about 100 meters, often hitting the shores nearby. I think that laughter is more like hysterical laughter. The guy off camera realizes how lucky they are to be in a relatively safe place at the moment.
Damn it.
But imagine being caught off guard by a storm while enjoying a stroll right out in the open sea. Terrifying. Planes at Atlanta Airport were waiting for inspection before their next takeoff while a storm was raging in the sky. It was probably just a matter of time and chance, but one of them was definitely going to be struck by lightning. A Delta Airlines plane happened to be that one. We don't know how the plane handled such a sudden attack, but I'm sure it was fine. After all, planes deal with this sort of thing all the time. Aircraft designers
I'm in a biome now.
protection, but even with these efforts,
I think I hit land.
pilots know the best way is to fly around storms, but sometimes even that isn't enough.
Damn it.
The plane hadn't even climbed to its cruising altitude when a powerful lightning bolt hit it right at the fuselage. Surprisingly, this isn't actually all that uncommon. Statistics show that one lightning strike occurs for every 2,500 to 3,000 flight hours. That means hundreds of planes get struck by lightning every year. Flying can be quite stressful for many, and probably the last thing you want to see through the window is this. Inside the cabin, it might just feel like a thud. This carrier rocket was struck by lightning 10 seconds after liftoff. It seemed like the strike could have fried all systems inside the spacecraft. However, thanks to the careful planning of the engineers, the satellite was successfully placed into orbit. In Texas, a wind turbine caught fire after being struck by lightning. As the turbine continued to spin, it created a curious spiral of smoke in the sky. The fire quickly jumped to the nearby blades, causing
Hey, Sophia Paul. 9695. Do I speak what?
Blades can generally take about 20 hits over their lifetime.
Do I speak what language?
While it's always enjoyable to watch a storm roll in, there are times when nature stages a spectacle that eclipses everything else.
No, I don't speak French. We're doing French because I'm now getting more multiple countries that are YouTubers that are in different European countries or even Arabian countries. And she doesn't just main Poland or Germany or Czechia or Slovakia or what?
He regretted his decision just a few seconds later. A man stepped out.
I think I need even more.
Suddenly, a powerful bolt of lightning struck just a few away. The guy quickly scrambled back, clearly startled by how close he'd come to a surge of millions of volts of pure electrical energy.
You're in Dubai? You're in United...
Warm tropical rain.
Dude,
It's not so rain.
Arabian
Stormy winds
and...
powerful lightning strikes.
I forgot what the country name was.
These three friends vacationing on the
So you're in UAE, right?
lucky because the beach
From
was one of the
Middle East.
during the storm. The family had come to Florida for a vacation and to explore the state as a potential new home. They were seriously considering relocating because the husband had been offered a great job as an electrician. However, as they watched the downpour, doubts crept in almost immediately. While such rain was typical for Florida, it posed a serious risk for working on power lines. Then, something happens that made them decide against moving in an instant.
We're not moving here. You're not working in this.
A lightning bolt can have a current of up to 200,000 amps and a volt
So that means your dad was born in Haiti
power can fry any device in
from South America, or Central America. I think your dad was born in Haiti. Yeah, definitely Haiti.
And even though transformers have emergency shut-off systems, it's still not worth the risk. Three guys are sitting in a garage in Thailand during a storm. One of them
Yeah.
used a wrench to hang it on a nail, and suddenly, boom! It felt like the lightning was a predator, waiting for the perfect moment to strike when the guy touched the hook on the pole. Luckily, he escaped with just a scare and a couple of minor burns, but I bet the experience will stay with him forever. Lightning is a completely unpredictable phenomenon. It can strike anything, anywhere, and at any moment. In Western England, the strike was so powerful that it punched through the roofs and floors, leaving gaping holes in two houses. Imagine, there wasn't even any electricity in either of them that day. Scary to see how powerful nature can be. It's fascinating how unpredictable lightning can be. It struck a lamppost near a gas station in a city in Brazil, even with so many structures around that could have drawn it like lightning bolts.
Oh.
It's amazing none of the cars passing by got hit. Looking at all those sparks, I guess a couple of buildings nearby.
I think I need to eat more.
Sometimes lightning is so.
Why are you scared of that country? Why?
Infrastructure or cut off electricity and internet to a neighborhood, but actually causes physical destruction. The chimney likely wasn't made of brittle stuff, but the storm did.
Because there's a more strict police station, police officers, or whatever reason.
Workers were just going about their usual business, ignoring the rain and the dark clouds above them. Nature was about to show them how even a small rain could unleash destructive force. The lightning strike was so sudden and close that the man collapsed to the ground, as if knocked over by a shockwave. Actually, he just fell from the shock and fear, and thankfully he wasn't hurt at all. But at least now he's got quite a tale to tell. Hard to believe, but 90% of folks make it through after getting struck by lightning. This fisherman was lucky to land in a lucky bunch. They say that getting hit can mess with your breathing or hearing, but this guy really dodged a bullet. He bounced back quickly, with no lasting effects at all. Well, aside from the initial shock, neither he nor his friends could believe it happened. This couple found themselves uncomfortably close to a severe weather phenomenon. They were relaxing on a beach in Mexico and wisely decided to get out of the water just in time, because a few minutes later, this happened. Some believe that swimming during a thunderstorm is a fantastic idea. Do I even need to explain that this is not the best idea? Oh my God,
I found iron.
They were lucky to be in a boat, because swimming
Damn it!
and in a bathtub during a storm is definitely not a good idea. These mesmerizing shots were captured on a road in South Africa. You can clearly see sparkling beams lighting up the night sky directly above the road where the guy who filmed this video is driving. No doubt, he must feel quite uneasy. After all, Mother Nature can take aim at his car at any moment. Seeing lightning close by is always frightening, even if you're in a car and can drive away quickly to get far away from the storm. But when you're so close, keeping calm is just impossible. During a storm, big guys on the road like this one are in the biggest danger. Lightning doesn't hesitate and can strike them directly. It's widely believed that predicting exactly where lightning will strike is almost impossible, and here's a bit more proof of just how unpredictable it can be.
Yes, this is a legit version of mine. This one is legit. This one is legit and this is Minecraft beta though. It's beta though.
told not to hang out under trees during storms, and there's a good reason for that. A man noticed a thunderstorm.
Hi, Amanda T underscore
stepped into his
TP.
yard with a camera in front, hoping to capture some beautiful lightning bolts in the night sky. Little did he know, he'd end up capturing even more footage. After the storm, locals noticed that one of the trees was burning from the inside. This often happens when lightning strikes a tree, especially if its trunk is really dry. In such cases, the only way to stop the fire is to cut down the tree. If it's not done in time, the tree will be completely engulfed in flames. And all we can
Yeah, I have to eat because this is my lunch. My lunch is spaghetti. It happened during this situation.
Some trees crumble like sand sculptures from a single lightning strike. Can you imagine that power? When lightning strikes a tree with enough force, it can split the tree apart, almost like it bursts from within. This sudden impact causes the bark to peel away instantly, leaving the trunk completely exposed. It splinters into pieces because the moisture on the part of the discharge quickly evaporates and expands, creating immense pressure that tears the wood apart. Lightning can reach temperatures inside that exceed 30,000 degrees, which is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. That's why it's not surprising that trees often catch fire after being struck by lightning. Sometimes they even start burning from the inside and end up looking like a gateway to hell. Nature can be so astonishing at times that you begin to wonder if it communicates with us in its own way. One man from Minnesota was driving past a church on his way home when he saw this right before his eyes. The man said that he'd never forget that moment. According to him, the church was mostly fine, just some minor issues with the electricity. But thanks to the lightning rod, the building stayed intact. What's it like when a massive electric discharge strikes right behind you? He knows for sure. The chances of getting struck by lightning are 1 in 13,000 over an 80-year lifespan. But in that moment, the poor girl must have felt like the odds were much higher. Some people intentionally play thunderstorm sounds to relax. They say the rumble of the thunder helps to reduce stress. However, it doesn't work all the time. Thunder is the explosive wave that occurs when lightning heats up the air, leading to a sudden rise in pressure along its route.
I have to.
If you count 3 seconds between
How did the sheep went here?
thunder, it means the
How did the sheep went here?
It's a neat trick to figure out how far off the storm is.
I have to check to Z400 to prevent
When thunder immediately
because
follows
it confused me if it's
lightning,
day or night.
sound level can go up to 120 decibels.
I think I could go way too further.
Here, the pain threshold
But I
is
don't
around
care.
130 decibels.
Mercy, it is a crackling down on us out here in Paycity, Florida.
It's day 124.
Tall buildings are like
I'll change to a newer version on day 125.
to aim their bright flashes right at skyscrapers, especially the ones that rise above the rest of the buildings and almost cut through the clouds with their spines. Residents of Mecca in Saudi Arabia captured one of these magical moments when lightning struck the world's largest clock tower during a thunderstorm. It looked so magical that it resembled a scene from a movie rather than real life. It's ironic that lightning bolts with voltages up to 1 million volts don't instantly power up all the power lines. Instead, they quickly knock them out. That's why lightning rods are set up on houses. They effectively divert lightning strikes.
I'm back.
Structures. Did you know how immense the energy of a lightning flash is? It can be as bright as 100 million electric light bulbs. Remember, lightning tends to follow the path of least resistance. The closer a tall object is to a cumulus cloud, the greater the chance it will be struck. That's why lightning rods, street lamps, and wind turbines often take the hit.
What? I don't like tacos, but I like burgers. EN means English, I have no. Okay.
One of the most common insurance claims filed by owners of wind turbines is damage from lightning strikes. Picture the thrill on the faces of everyone who saw it.
Ugh.
It's not something you see every day. Well, who doesn't enjoy lounging in the water during rain? It feels especially warm and pleasant at those times. Of course, there are a few things to keep in mind. An object doesn't have to be moving on water to get struck by lightning. Sometimes even a moored boat can be in danger.
If a lightning bolt struck the tree, would you be electrocuted?
Well, that happened.
From this Cloud, it's clear that there's going to be a need for some serious repairs and some time to get things back to normal. By the way, here's why they say that it's not
Oh, you wanted to see the fish?
when lightning strikes, when those people chose to step outside.
Bye. So bye, Sophia
This
Post
result.
9695. I'll check it when you're done on doing a fishing trip. Oh. Total idiots at work caught on camera. What are some idiots do? Well, oops. They broke a chimney. And someone's roof. Wait, I forgot. I have.
Well, this will definitely strengthen the foundation.
It's now American English. It's actually unsorted. Don't touch it! Ooh, electric.
It's going to take a lot of duct tape to fix this.
What to fix? What the hell?
When you work for a company that strictly monitors how much time an employee spends off duty,
Door logic. I meant chainsaw logic.
can you even call yourself an intern if you've never been pranked by your senior coworkers?
You okay?
Some people respect tow truck drivers for their work. Some people dislike them. But the opinion about this driver is unanimous. For car owners, he's pure evil.
Bro, just pure idiot.
Come on, Steve. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Don't do. Why are you doing this, Steve?
The house,
Holy!
but it's already haunted.
It finally broke. I forgot I can get more. I forgot I have iron pickaxe. What?
Yeah, just get the concrete, buddy.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? No pudo Pereira.
We're in the rising on when you gave him the code.
Oh great, I forgot I have 4 items. Oh my TX.
A mistake was made, but where?
Warning, you might. Warning, viewer direction is advised.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I knew a tornado was coming. Fuck.
I forgot it contains swearing. Corruption.
The background, hey.
The background is just a stupid piece of weird things. How about Tamagotchi Life, the failed performances by Loose Saber. The Sword Town also retired from singing almost 10 years ago. Why you hate F-Zero? Why? It's bleep. It's bleep. It has bleep. Bleep. Diarrhea. He's going to have diarrhea. Yes! You're under arrest. You just yourself in your pants. I like how it says Z. When they censored. Let's go. Let's go. Just wanted X. I'm feeling crazy. I'm gonna be. I'll call you a cheater. No. I am so smart. I mean smart. Oh, losers. No one is losers. They are winners. Raise somebody. What? Wait. He looks so weird. Oh, there goes my back. There goes his back. Stamarachi life save. Yeah, we know. And now he died. We ate you, Mr. Sakurai. And Dad was about to notice me. What? Wesley? Son of a... I can't believe he cheated. I'm going to kill that bat. I don't know anything. To my dance, I had to do the dance. I will kill you. Snap, foot crap, snap. Now I'm dead. No, you are dead. I hope you will die. I love you how they say this is canceled at the end. Oh, stop singing my song! You're busted! You're busted! But this is valid! Ruined. I meant ruined. Oh man! Again. My pants. Ooh. Diarrhea. Go! What? He's just a troll. He's a I just told you. He's depressed. I don't hate Christmas. You're dead. Touch me. Shutting down. Die. I'm at Windows. Die. You just. Oh my God! What is that? Explode! Damn you, Tesco. Damn. It's day 125. Hello, I'm not your brother. I'm a murderer. I'm a murderly erdler. Murderly erdler. Then what do you do? You know, stealing is a crime. I told you it's not there. What the? What? Fine, it's lost forever. These guys are idiots. I'll kill you. What? What? What have I done? It'll take several. It'll take a few centuries. Please understand. You don't. You won't get away with this. Temple? What? You meant Temple Run. He's rage quit. More like you're rage baiting. Oh yes, I really want to play Pokemon. Yes! COD means Call of Duty. We'll fight to the death! Hey, I know you'll reach 50 subs, but my goal is to do a face review at 2. But my goal is 200 subs. But if I do that, I'll do face reveal. Ice bag! Next legend separate crash! Uh-oh. Oh, so we've all died! You're jealous. I will go elsewhere. Everyone helps you. Boom. You are ruined. Your life is ruined. For the 5th time. What?
Yes,
Yeah. What? Not Barack Obama. Up. Okay. No! You have to care. You don't usually die. Nya 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 nya. Ugh. Wait, did I already sub you? Little shit. What? Haven't I already subbed you? Wait, haven't I already subbed you? I already subbed you. Go, a sheep! I hate this game! No, I don't hate Minecraft. This got me laughing. Wait, David, Darth Vader? Darth Vader? That and he. Oh! Turn off the video! I'm off cops forever! PC screen. Wait, reproduction? Reproduction? It will teach you a lesson. Yeah, Steve? Bayonetta? What? Are you? Okay. You're a great police. No, you should die. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yay! Cutie! Oh! My head! Ooh, that's nice. Oh, cool. Yay, I can climb up. That's what he's saying. I can't do delays, you know. My life, my rules. I mean, my YouTube channel, my rules. There's no one here. Fien! Yeah! Tamada, Nintendo interrupt this song because you can't sing it properly. Tamagotchi live funny music. What? Yeah, you have to. You stole it! Shut up, I heard it a million times. Don't tell your bro to shut up! That's it! This is war! You're not. I demand lawsuit for copyright. Man, you really have a bad time. You are the worst teacher ever I seen in my life. Oh! It's a swear. I can see. We have been wrong. Spool. That's versus what? What? Oh. I shut it down. them. No. Everyone can see your mistakes. You. Ah, we know this. I know. Want to hear? Do you want to hear this unnamed me in Tamagotchi life? Well, here you go. This is by. Right. Tamagotchi life save file. This is. This is Can I Save This Forgotten Glitch for Me by Forever Blue.
So as a huge Tomodachi Life fan, I fight
Yeah, me too.
other people play the game if I can find anyone playing it, and yesterday was no different. I was flipping from channel to channel, watching different YouTubers show off their islands, and sometimes considering leaving a comment before the social anxiety got to me. I was deep into the doom scroll zone when this me popped up on screen. I immediately gave my full attention to the video and found that the YouTuber had been trying to make a new me, but this thing appeared instead of the default me. Let me tell you, I was hooked instantly. Was it a glitch, a secret virus, a creepypasta? I had to know. In a follow-up video, the YouTuber, who is called Lily Likes Things, said that she contacted someone who knew a lot about Mii's for more info. Lily was told that this glitch came from the game setting all the values in the Mii's code to 0, and that it couldn't be saved due to it being a nameless special Mii. A secret Mii that can't be made or saved? Am I in heaven? That is like my two favorite things rolled into one. This must be why fate had me learn to hack Tomodachi Life when I was 11, so playing outside with the other two. I need this Mii on my island. I literally won't be able to sleep until it has been freed from being stuck in the depths of the Mii Maker. University Project My Foot. This is what I'm doing now. Hero, everybody. I am Hero Forever, and today I'm going to use my amazing skills to get that glitched Mii onto my island and make it available to everyone. First things first. I had to make sure this isn't some internet prank. According to Lily Likes Things, the glitch can only happen naturally in the Citra emulator. So I found a copy and booted my stuff.
Or Lime 3DS emulator, because Citra works like Lime 3DS, but with some more tweaks.
Don't worry though, there's a perfect solution to this
But
problem.
with more tweaks and advancements, that is better than
For about
Citra.
10 minutes, and most of that was trying to click the back arrow very quickly after pressing the Make a Mii button, which didn't work very well. I kept trying stuff until I gave in and rewatched the original video where I realized the glitch happens in the Mii Maker tab, not the new Mii tab. So I went in the Mii Maker tab and so I obviously clicked it and oh my god, the Mii is real! Step 1 complete. The lost Mii actually exists and now it's time to save her. Okay, so here's a list of what we know. 1. This Mii has only ever appeared in the Citra emulator.
Or the 3D, or Lime 3DS emulator, because it's the same
This
thing.
Mii cannot be saved due to its nickname being uneditable. And 4, this Mii looks the way it does because it has all its values set to 0. If you've watched my other Tomodachi Life videos before, then one of these facts may stand out to you. I'll give you a second to guess which one it is. It's number 4! Woo! I have dealt with many empty me's in the past due to the Forsaken Friend All button in the save editor. Once I noticed this myself, I started making my plan. If I can extract one of these empty me's and add them to my island, maybe it'll turn into the glitch me. To make that happen, I had to do something I never wanted to do again. Open the Tomodachi Life Save Editor EX. I've sworn off the newer save editor versions for years. They just don't work as well and corrupt everything. But they're also the only versions that have the ability to extract and restore me data. So meet Rebecca, who was named by my lovely brother Dylan. Rebecca was going to be the star of this video. I uploaded her into the save editor and set all her values to 0. And as soon as I did that, this happened.
Boom!
I accidentally corrupted Rebecca and lost my backup file, much to Dylan's dismay. So anyway, meet Rebecca II, the star of this video. I dressed her up a little bit more to make sure that she had no backup.
Good thing he has his own save data still.
Think of it as the control of this experiment. Okay, so I corrupted the first Rebecca's data when setting all the me ID's values to 0. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. Instead, I have a much sneakier plan. When you first open the save editor, before you've even opened your save file, everything is blank. The save editor has no value set yet, so it can't display anything. What if I extract this empty data slot as a me and then replace Rebecca II with it?
No!
Okay, things aren't looking good, but I made double backups this time. There will be no Rebecca III on my watch. I had to stop and think for a moment. Why is it corrupting in the first place? I redid the glitch with correctly sized 3DS screens and looked closer at the bottom screen. If the only known reason as to why we can't save the me is that it can't be named, then let's give it a name. I took an empty me slot and named it Rebecca. Then I extracted it, fixed some weird error, replaced Rebecca's data with the empty me, and Rebecca has magically transformed into the default me. So the empty me's are saved as the default me, not a me with all 0 values. So that plan
It's day 126.
of us, because look, we got gold legs. That is a very shiny step in the right direction. But this is weird. I can't edit the name of the me at all, even though the settings are set to sharing on and copying allow. I'm guessing this is caused by the gold legs. Though I can edit the me's appearance, which is awesome. So I moved my save back into the editor to figure out what my next step should be. The first thing I noticed was that all my me's have the same me system ID except for Rebecca. I don't know what these do or what caused the corruption last time, so we're gonna leave those alone for now. Then I got distracted by removing Rebecca's favorite foods, but once I finished goofing off, I noticed that default me Rebecca's hair was set to 32. I thought this was an odd number for the default me hair, so I opened up my game and changed Rebecca's hair to see what happens. Her hair is now 84. Are there that many hairstyles in this game? Well, I guess the only logical thing now is to set her hair to 0 and see what happens this time. I also kept trying to set the makeup and face to 0, but the editor won't let me, so I'll work on those values later. Now we're back in Tomodachi Life once again to check on poor Rebecca. Then she has the glitch me hair. We're getting somewhere, yeah. Okay, we are getting very close to fully finding the glitch me boy. If we want to go any further in this quest, there are 2 things that need testing. 1, will this glitch me work outside of an emulator? And 2, will the gold pants break my game? These are very serious concerns. What if the glitch me breaks my 3DS? Or what if, since Rebecca's gold pants aren't legit, they also break my 3DS? I do not want to tell my parents that I have to buy a new 3DS due to some shiny trousers. To test if these gold pants are safe, I need to compare them to some legit gold pants. I plugged in my beautiful 3DS capture card and booted up my save file with the current iteration of Rebecca loaded into it. The game let me in without saying there's a corruption, which is what we like to see. I then went into the town hall and added the lovely Miyamoto to my island. Now that I have an actual special me, I can compare its data to Rebecca's in the save editor. The first thing I noticed was that some of the me IDs were set to 0, so now we know which ones caused the corruption last time. I then set those values to 0 on Rebecca's, which makes us another step closer. So the only thing I'm missing is the me's appearance. The save editor doesn't have the ability to fully change a me's face, so I decided to delve deeper. First, I downloaded the master copy of the save editor from GitHub so I could try and read the Visual Studio solution. But the only files I could find were just code from the appearance of the editor, so there's no forcing things to happen that way. I couldn't read the language it coded in anyway. I then had what I thought was a genius idea: edit the save file manually with a hex editor. For those that don't know, Tomodachi Life save data is just a text file for some reason, so you can literally just open it and read it. The only problem is that it's pure gibberish. But with a hex editor, its values are a little bit less gibberish. Do I know how to read hexadecimal? No. Did that matter to me at the time? Also no. I'm not even sure what my plan was. Magically figure out what values represented Rebecca's face and set them to 0. To be fair, I was sick the entire time I was doing this, so maybe the virus got to my brain. Let's just say I found nothing and wasted an hour of my time. But my stupidity isn't over yet. I want to mention that I have very bad eyesight. I'm blind in my left eye, and the right one is still really bad. Is this important? Maybe someone assumed that this endeavor would be a lot shorter than it was and didn't wear their glasses the whole time. I only noticed when I started getting dizzy from the inability to read the hexadecimal. Once I regained the ability of sight, I decided to ditch the hexadecimal business and just try to make Rebecca look like the Glitch Me in the base game, which is probably what I should have started with. But anyway, I had the Glitch Me on screen and once again booted up my 3DS, and you can see we have some quadruple screen action going on here. Look at all that 3DS. Anyway, it's time to get to work. While I was setting the face, I noticed a pattern starting to form. Each facial feature was shrunk as much as possible, squished as much as possible, moved as high as possible, pushed as close together as possible, and downturned as much as possible. As Rebecca started looking more like the Glitch, I started getting really excited. I had done it. I had saved the Glitch Me and brought her to my island. And then I got to the eyebrows. I had already left the brows for last, as they're pretty much invisible. One of them is hidden by the hair, and the other one is just one with her pupil. I spent a good while trying to guess which brow it was. I pushed the upscaler in Citra to 4x the original quality, and I still couldn't tell. I tried switching the format, taking a screenshot, and even opening 2 instances of Citra for higher quality, but her brows are just too goddamn small. I ended up picking a brow that looked close enough for now, and tried to move it into place, but it won't go up. Maybe I've turned it the wrong way? No, it looks wrong now. Maybe the true eyebrows is the glitch we made along the way. I tried for 40 minutes before deciding I should step back and take a break for a bit. I was sick, tired, and my brain probably needed a change of scenery, so I grabbed my phone to text my brother and see if he wanted to hang. But when I opened it, it was still on Lily's video. I decided to finish it as I had been enjoying it before I got extremely sidetracked. And wait, what's this? The blank meat looks like the default starter male meat due to only most of its data being set to 0. His format version, original creation device, height, build, and other me face related data is not set to 0. A truly blank me, i.e. a me with all data really set to 0, would not be possible to render due to an issue with the eyebrow vertical value. However, just for entertainment purposes, a me with values all set to 0 except for the eyebrow vertical, which has been set to the closest it can to 0, which is 3, is shown on the right. It meant the value thing literally? I thought having the value set to 0 meant it was like a glitch number, but 0 is actually the index of the face features, and the default me isn't necessarily the actual default. I don't know if I'm a genius or an idiot. How obvious was that fact? What I mean is that I thought the me was a glitch because it somehow had its facial features at a value that shouldn't exist. I assumed that 1 was default, but these are indexes, things like arrays, so 0 is...
It can be recorded on the phone, you know.
People that don't code, but that's the answer. So the real glitch was the eyebrows we met along the way after all. But what do I do about the eyebrows, since I cannot yet read hexadecimal or the weird symbols that are Tomodachi Life save data? Then I'll have to settle for one of 2 options. Have the weird mustache brows or no brows. I flipped back and forth for a bit and got distracted by a small glitch that happens when I switch brows, and ended up picking no brows, because to be fair, you can't even tell that there are brows there in the first place. If anyone wants to help me get the true brow placement, then feel free to DM me on Blue Sky or TikTok. And that's it, we did it! Now all I have to do is save and export her QR code. Oh, I forgot about that part. I guess my plan to release her into the world has failed, or has it? You think a puny QR code will stop me? I eat these guys for breakfast. But first, I decided to switch the name. I do want to keep the name Rebecca for this me. It does suit her, which is quite nice, but some other people might want to change it. And unfortunately, the nickname is still blocked off. So, I have a better idea. This is what the default me's have their names as in the save editor. I think it's I'm pretty sure the guy that made the save editor is French. I think it's a perfect glitchy name for our little glitch me, and anyone can change its pronunciation if they want, but I'm keeping mine as Rebecca. I'm also changing the favorite color to red and the copying setting to don't allow, so those values are also 0. Also, I found I can check the Mii's studio code, and look at all those zeros! That's so awesome! A lot of those other numbers are probably from the name, birthday that I forgot to remove, and Tomodachi Life settings, like the voice. Those can all be changed or removed though, so they aren't as important as the face. And now is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to release the completed Rebecca into the world. In the description below, I have a link to Rebecca's Mii file. You can download it and use one of the newer save editors to install her into your save data. That way, you keep her gold pants, which is probably the most impressive outcome of this journey. Also, if anyone learns how to make a gold Mii QR code, then please teach me. I found nothing about it online. And that's it. The glitched Mii has been freed. Rebecca is now on a loving island, and I will take care of her with the rest of my Miis. After that,
How about what is the ugliest baby that can be made in Tomodachi Life? How about that?
Hello everybody, my name is Four, and today we're breeding in the ugly. In my last video, I took a bunch of hideous creatures, and I made them have babies until they weren't so hideous anymore. I got some comments that were like, can you do the opposite? So now we're gonna take the hottest, most gorgeous Miis, and we're gonna see them make some creepy little goblins. Is that what you call it? I don't know. The reverse of the breed out the ugly challenge. Let's go. If that was the right date, new Tomodachi on the Switch will be out. Welcome to Beauty Island. Obviously, the first Mii on this island is going to be myself, because I am the most beautiful thing you will ever see. I need to acquire some hair color spray. I don't like looking like a grandpa. Here we go. I'm lonely. I need a friend. We need someone else that's beautiful. A couple weeks ago, I made a post about a conversation I had with my brother where basically I was like, Tummy is ugly. And he was like, what? He's beautiful. And all the comments were like, but Tummy is beautiful. And if you think so, guess what? He's joining us. Do I have to marry Tummy? Is that what I just said? I can't marry this guy. This is my brother.
Oh,
Maybe they could even have a baby. Let me see what that baby is. So we have me, because I'm gorgeous. We have Tummy, because you all said Tummy was gorgeous. We have one.
at 4:40 p.m. 4:45 p.m. I'm going to show you.
My brother's.
At 4:45 p.m. I'm going to show you your BFDIE 10 for the BFDIE 10
You all like stupid.
and BFDIE BFDIE alternate endings for the last time.
But I didn't do anything. I'm so smart. I managed to fix the corruption.
And I'm going to make you watch the shutdown of Sony channels in a second.
You'll never guess who they are, because I changed my mind the last second. Oh, that's right. YN thinks she can get with me. She thinks she's good enough for that. I forgot to give myself hair dye. I will do that afterwards. I'm not being an old guy for the whole video. Her eyes are so big. No, YN, it's not happening. Oh boy. Is Jones in love with me? Oh no, that's not happening. No.
Hey, Michu912, did you just change your profile picture? What?
No, who is it? Wait. Is that my girl? I'm stealing my brother's girlfriend.
No! Stop!
Brigade, all after me.
No! Absolutely not!
And none of them? Can I just pick YN actually? The other two are.
You! Who do you choose? Fifi!
Let's try that again.
Something snapped. I think I have to stop.
You can't accept that. That was too cringe. In real life, my hair looks kind of green. I'm gonna try this one. That's the most accurate me of myself I've ever seen.
Blue hair.
But I don't give
Blue hair. You almost look like.
getting a little out.
What? Can I? Don't do this one.
Baby time. Okay. Who's first?
Hello. Guess what? We had a baby.
Oh,
Would you like to prefer a boy or a girl?
show me my son.
It's a boy.
He's got my eyes. He's got my eyes. I'm not having a son called Callie. Jensen. That's my boy. He's just like me. I love Jensen. Ooh. Oscar. Let me see. What is that? Never seen in my life. How did they do that? No way. What is that? How is her nose so high when Spindula's is so low? How did you do that? Oh,
Jensen has grown so much he is ready to be independent.
look at my son. Wow, he's got so big eyes. Oh
George
my
has grown so much he is ready to be independent.
God. What happened to George? Look at him. Who is this? Oh. How did that happen? Freddy doesn't have a nose. Spindella's nose is little and a bit low. What is that? Where is Freddy's nose? So we have Olivia, we have George, and then we have Jensen. You gotta tell me, out of these three, who's the ugliest? No, look at my boy Jensen. He's gorgeous.
Wait. How did I subscribe to you? Haven't I subscribed to you in a sec? Yeah, I already subscribed to you. You know? Yeah.
We're gonna bring in 3 more Mii's and
Wait.
go with these.
Meh.
Okay,
Let's just watch.
I got Olivia, and now I've added Master with Trans.
Master Wu.
Okay.
Chin Poo. And this unnamed me. Hello.
Oh, it's my son Jensen. He married who's my daughter.
What a girl.
It's fine. It's adorable.
Amelia.
Oh boy.
What the
Something uglier. This decided for. Ooh.
Guess what? We have a baby. What a boy or girl? It's a girl.
She doesn't look that bad. What happened? She's so bad at making children.
Let me just watch it.
Why is his mouth? Okay, this is Luke. He does not look happy to be a baby. Oh, Rebecca's. Wow, she's got this sparkly eyes.
Katie! Oh, it's an infinite loop of pink.
Can I have my hair? Katie looks angry. How? She's got the old man hair. This poor young soul. He's so old already. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Here is my new plan. So we have Darwin. We have Katie. We have me. I am gonna bring in 3 more me's for them to marry, but every other couple on the island is also gonna have a second baby. There's gonna be so many.
Bro, I'm recording with my phone because that's why!
Okay. Show me.
It looks so stupid.
They are getting my personality. Look at that baby. Such big eyes. I don't know. Oh, he's such a dirty little guy. He's so cute. Wait.
George!
Bella and Freddie. I like Benjamin.
What? These are getting more cursed and cursed.
This one didn't go so bad last time. I'm scared if it's gonna be worse this time.
What the hell?
Oh no, why are you calling me back? What did you do to the baby?
Come on! Give me a little help!
The crying! Shut it down, Matilda! Come on. Gently baby.
Too gently.
What? There we go. Matilda doesn't like anything. Nah. Have you made a beautiful child?
No.
A new ninja? Just a baby. What is your baby look like?
Wait, Matt?
Show me.
It's getting more uglier and uglier.
Daddy Pig. He could make a really bad baby.
Shh. It's J127. Maisie?
Murderous. Oh. It's just Eggie again. Eggie, stop calling yourself a baby. So I'm obviously the hottest me on the island because my kids are just gorgeous. Look at this cutie tootie.
It looks so weird a bit, but okay.
He's so cute. No, look at George too. He's adorable.
His nose is a bit large.
Is that what type of nose Freddy has? Look, I've solved the mystery of Freddy's nose. I turned on the mole and he just gains it. Wow, so he didn't get the mole, but the placement of the mole is still in there. That's interesting. Wow. What did you guys do to Maya's hair? That's your decision to give her that haircut. Oh. Guys, she's so he's got a bit of chin boo, but he's got a bit of Jordan.
That's why. I don't think I have a favorite football club.
Tell she's a distant relative of 30. She's cute. I'm just curious where's her eyebrows. She doesn't have any. Why? Oh, that thing.
Wait.
Sarah? What is Sarah? We must keep Sarah, even though I would really like to kick it off my island. Peggy's Peggy.
For more accurate purposes, it's going for maybe great purposes, it's going to be Wook AS Wooch 2. This is what is my favorite football club should do.
Pages 9, Tummy's timeline is the funniest thing. Here's the thing though, who's the ugliest? So the thing about me being ugly or anyone
Ugh.
it's a matter of opinion. I think they're all kind of funny. I'd say George the First is pretty freaky, but also he's neat. Like look at Benjamin. He's got the hiccups. He's adorable. And you all might disagree with me. So let's see what
I think I agree.
who is the least wanted me on the island? Oh, it's Tommy.
It's George the Second.
Girl side, oh, it's Hannah. So, by the knee standards, Tommy
George the Second, Benjamin, and Tommy.
are the ugliest babies. I think Sarah's the ugliest. She's also at 9th. Most of them are at 9th, actually. We can also just ask the Mees. Yeah, they don't have self-confidence. So out of all the Mees on this island, who do you, I think it's George, who do you think is the ugliest? I also think it's Sarah. Who do you think is the ugliest, though? Let me know in the comments. Jensen? That's my boy.
Wait, your name is Jensen?
What? No way. There is a way! If you've ever played The Sims, you would have seen the Breed Out the Ugly challenge, which is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, I'm going to skip it. So I'm going to show you Sony channel. So so if you watch the final time of BFDIE 10, then yeah. Here it is, the Sony channel's closure compilation from 2005 to 2026. There might be some loud noises, so ignore that.
El Frente Aliado de la Niñez finalmente logró su objetivo. A partir de hoy, el FAA se hizo del control de la señal de Locomotion, sustituyéndola por la del nuevo canal Animax. A continuación, presentamos un reporte especial con todos los detalles de la operación que llevó al establecimiento del canal Animax.
Tengo la ligera sospecha de alguien.
El presidente del canal Locomotion aseguró haber recibido una carta de amenaza firmada por el FAA. En esa carta, el ente subversivo daba a entender que se apoderaría de la señal de esa estación para imponer un nuevo orden televisivo.
¡Pásalo, caballero!
Para quitársela.
Y fuimos arrastrados hasta un planeta desconocido.
Wait, you can notice here.
Para quitársela.
Y fuimos arrastrados hasta un planeta desconocido.
I need more space.
Antes del planeta y aprender el valor de cada cultura. I was just looking for a ride, honestly. I don't even know what you're
Busquen
el canal de ciencia.
Forget about his teeth, okay?
You probably have koala chlamydia.
Let's know what you people are doing back here in the Outback, but that's...
Next Stop for Charlie. Un viaje extraordinario para todos, menos él. Todos los martes a las 10 p.m. México por Sony Spin.
I almost died.
Valami új közeleg. Október 1-től. Nem véletlenül fekete. AXN Black. Október 1-től. Ma este.
Horas Argentina por Sony Spin. La juventud es un...
Estreno esta noche por Lifetime. Ella es Jane. Ella antes era Deb, una modelo comprometida para casarse con Grayson. Ahora es una abogada importante con una asistente particular y solo trabaja con Grace.
Goodbye, Pop Girl. I miss you.
Serien auf Abruf. Animax, das Anime-on-Demand-Angebot von Sony.
Here's in slow motion. Oh yeah. This rocking hard. This also has the same issue. This rocks hard. We still keep going. This is fire. Here's how long it will take. It takes 9 seconds. But how about going at a faster way? Here goes.
The Secret Life of My Secretary, every Tuesday and Wednesday, only on One.
It's slower at 13. When you're there, well.
Io 5. E tu? 5.
It takes 8.
Quelli prima di lui, vedi, hanno smesso di muoversi, il che vuol dire che loro...
It's almost 3 seconds slower. Dobra, want to start. How about with doors open? Here's the speed run. Yeah.
You're goddamn right.
Let's go.
Namaste.
Twelve.
The UK's only free movie network is becoming great.
So happy about that.
3 channels of for the great action heroes.
That's pretty accurate description.
For the all-time true greats.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
For great times together. Welcome to the Great Movie Network. Starts tomorrow. Be part of something.
Why is this so creepy? And you're just. No! No! You!
Только на Sony Channel. Sony Channel. Такой, как ты хочешь.
Песня зла и ереси. В моем мире люди не пишут пьесы, Уильям Шекспир.
Правила моей пекарни. Вишневый пирог. Ты не видел Мэтта Лукаса? Нет, не видел. И...
Sci-fi. Вы тоже это видите? Sony Sci-Fi. Вы тоже это видите? Чтобы это бы то ни было, никто не должен сталкиваться с таким злом. Кроме вас, девочки, вы справитесь.
Не массовая истерия. Прочь из города. Я вспомнила что-то важное.
Что важно, о чем ты?
Что-то про моллюска.
It's now day 128. One more day until day 129, where beds will be added. But I think it will be too late. Pictures. Only CXM. Have AXN. This is not actual technical difficulties. This is the actual shutdown.
Your first member. Thanks for playing.
The Amazing Race. New season Thursdays at 9:45. Only on AXN.
AXN Jam. Jam has ceased broadcasting in Asia. We thank you for your
Extreme.
Finally, great is no longer great. It's now bad. Bye, great. I don't want to see ya. Unfortunately,
Zero in on Animax.
Animax decided to give up his life in January 1st, 2025. Well, wait, I don't think Animax exists. How about Puck Max?
This is the real one. Lucky Charm.
But you can still watch on Pop and Pop Player. Great is now gone after 5 years.
The following
presentation is a paid-for advertisement on behalf of H2O.
For years, H2O has provided millions of people the power and convenience of chemical-free cleaning. This global multi-award...
Attacking next. Yeah, go ahead and try me.
And Pop in United Kingdom and Ireland was shut down recently in Virgin.
Wanna stick around?
It did not even happen on Virgin. Even on the normal TV, it decides to disappear. Sorry, this channel is no longer available. Pop Plus One had the same problem. Wonder happened to I'm Cypher. I think he disappeared.
To miss it. Your very best friends.
Tiny Pop relaunched, but it didn't last long. In January 1st, 2026, Tiny Pop disappeared. I've been shut down forever. Pop disappeared. And Pop disappeared forever. There's new wool now.
Your very best friends on Tiny Pop.
Even Tiny Pop Plus One had the same problem. Here's some things that are missing. Animax Italy. Unknown date of 2008. AXN Israel. December 31st, 2008. Animax Australia and New Zealand. An unknown date of 2010. Animax South Africa. October 31st, 2010. AXN Sky-Fi Russia, April 14th, 2013. AXN Sky-Fi Europe, July 12th, 2013. AXN Crime Europe, October 1st, 2013. AXN Crime CEE, October 1st, 2013. AXN Movies Canada, November 3rd, 2015. Sony Kicks Canada, January 17th, 2016. 10 Cricket, India, unknown date at 2016. 10 Actions, India, unknown date at 2016. 10 Sports, India, unknown date at 2016. AXN Sky-Fi, Italy, February 28th, 2017. AXN Plus One, Italy, February 28th, 2017. Original Sony Channel, UK and Ireland, February 6, 2018. Sonic Rocks HD, India, December 31st, 2018. Sony Leplex HD, India, December 31st, 2018. Sony 10 Golf HD, India, December 31st, 2018. Sony Channel Turkey, February 1st, 2019. Sony Channel South Africa, March 1st, 2019. Canal Sony Brazil. August 12, 2019. AXN Black, Portugal. February 17th, 2020. Sony Mix India, March 31st, 2020. Sony ESPN India, March 30th, 2020. Animax Asia for Laos feed, March 16th, 2021. Sony Channel Latva, March 30th, 2021. Sony 10, 1, 2, 3, and 4 on India, October 24th, 2022. Sony 6 India, October 24th, 2022. AXN Japan, October 1st, 2023. AXN Mystery Japan, October 1st, 2023. Tiny Pop Plus One, United Kingdom, and I'm an original of Tiny Pop Plus One, UK and Ireland, March 20th, 2024. AXN, and lastly, AXN South Korea, January 1st, 2025. And that's it for the video. That's it for the live. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next live.